you looking for something great to do this weekend? Well, then you should support the Vail Yeti and the Mountaineers. And I'm joined by such a lovely group of individuals here on the couch. So I've got Kyle, Dom, and John. And I'm going to have each one of you introduce yourselves. So John, give us a little background because you've got quite the impressive hockey resume.
Yeah, my name's John Michael Lyles. I'm on the board of the Vail Mountaineer Hockey Club. Played in the NHL for 14 years. 8 of those with the Colorado Avalanche, and we have the Avalanche alumni coming up this weekend to play the Vail Yeti, and I'm the head of the Avalanche alumni for some strange reason, and yeah, really looking forward to a great event with these guys, and just so thankful that we're able to put on a fantastic event at Dobson.
All right, Dom.
I don't know how to follow that up. I mean, I also play hockey, but not nearly the resume. But I play with the Yeti, and I've been playing there now for like 5 or 6 years with the boys. So been up here for a while and loving it and growing the game and seeing that with youth hockey and even adult hockey. So it's been really fun to see that progression over the last 5 to 6 years that I've been here. And I know it's been progressing before I showed up. So these guys have been doing a good job.
And then, of course, Kyle.
Kyle Forte. It's my second year back in town. Oh, third year, I guess. I moved back 3 years ago. Took over the team, the Vail Yeti, about 2 years ago. Before that, I worked with the Mountaineers, actually with John. He was kind of my boss at the time, so to speak, a board member. And so for us to be able to be a part of a community hockey game and raise money for local youth hockey, what brings us to the rink every weekend to put on a good hockey program or a hockey game for our fans, for our town, for our community. Super special.
It is super special, and for people who have never participated in a Vail Yeti game, you have to go because the atmosphere is insane. The excitement is through the roof. We've got a community that shows up, and then of course to support the Vail Mountaineers with the Avs alum is such a great way for people to participate in youth hockey and a 501c3 here in the community.
Absolutely, yeah. The Vail Mountaineers are a 501c3, and this is our biggest fundraiser this weekend. And so we've got a bunch of Avalanche alumni guys coming in tomorrow night. We play golf with a lot of our sponsors on Friday. We do a big VIP reception Friday night, and then we do kids clinics for the local youth hockey players. So my daughter just turned 9. She'll be out there on the ice, which is super fun for me, and it's extremely rewarding for our group. Like I said, to be able to help Vail raise money for youth hockey and to raise the amount of money that they're able to do. Thank a large part to the Yeti and that game and people coming and showing up 7 o'clock puck drop on Saturday night. It's a really special event for our group of guys, and for me, I get to see it from both sides, being a board member for the Vail Mountaineers as well as helping run the Avalanche alumni.
Which I think is so incredible because then you've got your toes kind of in all of the sand, you're participating in all of the fun, and then you're really being an active community member. Now, Dom, you've played hockey for a long time, and you've continued to play hockey here in our community. If there's a young hockey player at home or someone who maybe wants to play hockey, why would you say it's such an important sport for the youth to play?
I think the camaraderie that a hockey team gives you confidence. It also, they can make sure to make fun of you a little bit too, so you get a little tougher skin, I'd say. Deal with life a little bit better when times get hard, and also just like having the guys in the locker room or the girls, depending on what team you're playing on. And just being able to count on them. And I think, in a small community like this, it's really nice to have a tribe that all, we have something in common and we can talk and, we're always giving each other business or referring things to each other. So it's really cool to see and be a part of it. I don't think in other big cities it's as small and intimate as it is here. So that's another benefit of playing up here, I'd say.
Well, and I think that to build on that, right, I think that's what makes this event so special, right, where players like John, who came through the Avalanche, now works with the youth program. We're a local senior A men's hockey team. We have so much that was given to us by the game, and to be able to give back and bring it full circle and have the kids come watch and see where, it's my dream to actually have some of these kids or a lot of these kids be Yetis one day. That would be amazing. Homegrown.
Yeah.
Homegrown.
I mean, it's incredible, and it's incredible to see really the atmosphere that the Yetis do create here in the community, and we're so fortunate for that because what a great way to keep people healthy, keep people involved, and give people that sense of community. If you're someone who's new and you've never done any of the fun, exciting events that we do have here in our community, on the weekends, the Yeti game bring the entire community together, and you will find a group of people that will make you feel at home no matter what.
Totally.
It's true.
I
Yeah.
think it's gotten a lot rowdier as we've gone on, and our fan base has grown, and it's been really cool to see because, again, like you said, the community piece of it is the biggest part to us, and going out and showing up for 1,500 people that are there to watch us and have a good time and bring them all together. I don't think there's a lot of places that has the space that Dobson has to bring that many people together. You know, you go to a bar, it might be a little loud, you can't have those conversations. Everybody's, intense, in tune to the game, talking to each other, cheering, having a good time, drinking some drinks, and I think it's a very unique situation. I don't think you can really find it anywhere else if you were to look for it, so.
Now, because this is a charity event and people can make their way out this Saturday, 7 p.m. puck drop, if there are local businesses watching, if there are community members who maybe can't make it to the game, but they want to support the event, what's the best way for them to get involved?
So actually, we have a silent auction. The website's a little tough to get through in terms of actually just laying it out. But VailMountaineers.org is the website, and we have a ton of local businesses that are supporting. Vail Health and Stedman are the co-presenting sponsors, so we're so thankful for that. And it truly is a community event. So many, like I said, local businesses and local families are a part of it. That we're just hoping that as many people as possible show up on Saturday night to support the Yeti and support the Avalanche alumni and support local youth hockey.
And then, of course, where can people go to buy their tickets?
For this weekend, it's definitely VailMountaineers.org.
Yes.
And I wouldn't be doing us justice if I didn't say our first game's coming up as well. First official regular season game, December 6th. Here, Dobson, we're playing Jackson Hole, our rival. So.
Yes.
Which is incredible because this is a big rivalry. This
Yes.
is almost as big as the Breck Vipers.
Yes, I'd say bigger.
Oh, bigger.
I'd say bigger.
But that one's local.
Yeah.
It's
True.
That's just a little hop, skip over. This
Yeah.
one's a hop, skip, and a jump to get to Jackson Hole. But the games are so intense, and it is so fun. And this is a great way, like I said, for people to find that little niche in the community, for them to surround themselves and to feel that camaraderie even off of the ice.
Totally. I think the other piece of it is, hey, you guys, you're allowed to cheer for the Avs when you come to our game against them. That's the only time you're ever allowed to cheer for the other team that the Yeti's playing. So feel free to cheer for our
We do have some decent former players. We've got a couple of Hall of Famers out there. Pierre Turgeon will be there. He just got inducted in the Hall of Fame last fall, winter. Michel Goulet will be on the bench. He's a longtime Hall of Famer. Milan Hayduk, his numbers in the rafters in Denver at Ball Arena, and a number of other guys. Mark Rycroft, who is one of the talking heads on Altitude for the games and is famous for his mullet and bald top, and Darren Helm, who's Avalanche legend for series clinching goal in Game 6 against St. Louis the year they won the Cup in round 2 with 4.9 seconds left. So a lot of great guys joining us. It'll be a blast.
Well, I want to thank all of you so much for being here bright and early this morning, taking the time to chat with me, giving me this great information, and thank you for the hard work that you do in the community, not only from the 501c3 standpoint for the youth hockey, taking some gnarly blows out there on the ice, we've all seen it, and then of course providing our community with such great entertainment and a way to come together.
Thanks for putting this together.
Of
thank
course,
you.
we're always happy
You're
to
part
have
of it too.
Yeah, I love it. Make sure that you, this Saturday, participate in the game because it is a charity event. It's going to go to a good cause, youth hockey. We want to see those kids out on the ice. This is a great alternative to maybe the skiing or the mountain biking, and it's a great way to just join a sport and find that home within the community. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.